Let's face it, not everyone wants to drop $1,000 on a sidearm. But what if I told you that there are handguns out there for under $300 that perform like $1? Oh, beasts. Today on Alpha Gun Review, we're counting down the top 10 pistols under $300 stat punch way above their price tag. From EDC to range fun to serious home defense options, this list is built on real-world performance, not marketing hype. So hit that like button, subscribe to Alpha Gun Review, and turn on the bell so you never miss a no-nonsense review like this one. Let's dive in. Number 10. SECCY CPX2 Gen 3. The tiny underdog that hits hard. You might have walked past a SECCY in the gun store without a second look, but the Gen 3 CPX2 changes the game. This micro-compact 9mm has a 10+1 capacity, polymer frame, and surprisingly, an optic-ready slide right from the factory, all for under $270. It runs on a double-action-only trigger, with a long pull but much smoother and more consistent than older generations. Weighing just 15 Oz with a 3.1-inch barrel, it's easy to conceal and surprisingly controllable. The slide serrations are deep, grip texture is aggressive, and the form factor is ideal for deep carry or backup rolls. And here's the kicker. SECCY offers a true lifetime warranty. No registration, no questions asked. The 9mm chambering delivers respectable stopping power, and while the long trigger pull takes some getting used to, this little pistol can run fast and clean with practice. If you're on a budget but want a red dot capable EDC gun backed by real support, the CPX2 Gen 3 brings more than you'd expect. Number 9. Hi-Points 9. Ugly, heavy, and shockingly reliable. Let's get it out of the way. The Hi-Points 9 isn't pretty. It's bulky, heavy, and no one's calling it sleek. But for $150-$180, it's one of the cheapest brand new 9 pistols on the market, and it works. The 9 uses a blowback action with a 3.5-inch barrel and weighs a hefty 29 Oz, mostly due to its zinc alloy slide. That weight helps soak up recoil, making it surprisingly manageable. It's a single-stack, 8-round magazine pistol with a single-action trigger. The ergonomics are clunky, but it shoots. Accuracy? Surprisingly decent at close range. The 9mm cartridge gives it real-world stopping power. Sure, the trigger is stiff and the look is dated, but in terms of pure reliability, especially after a good cleaning, the K9 delivers. If you want a no-frills home defense piece or a beater truck gun that you won't cry over, this is it. No fancy features, no apologies, just raw, affordable function. Number 8. Bersa Thunder 380. The classic still packs a punch. If you're looking for a soft shooter that's still effective for self-defense, the Bersa Thunder 380 deserves your attention. Modeled after the legendary Walther PPK, it's a blowback-operated DSA 380 ACP pistol that's small, reliable, and priced around $230-$260. It features a fixed 3.5-inch barrel, alloy frame, and a smooth double to single action trigger. It weighs about 20 Oz and holds 7 or 8 rounds depending on the magazine. Its low recoil makes it ideal for women, seniors, or anyone recoil sensitive. It's also got a manual safety and decocker for added carry peace of mind. The blowback design means great mechanical accuracy, and while 380 ACP lacks the raw punch of 9mm, it's more than enough in close quarters defense. Breakdown isn't as quick as a striker-fired gun, but the trade-off is precision and controllability. It may look old school, but the Thunder 380 proves that elegance and performance never go out of style. Number 7. Ruger Security 9 Compact, the sleeper that delivers. The Ruger Security 9 Compact doesn't get the love it deserves. For $270-$290, you're getting a hammer-fired, polymer-framed 9mm pistol made in the USA, with a 15 plus 1 capacity and rock-solid internals. With a 3.42-inch barrel, 23.7 Oz unloaded weight, and 2 magazines included. This gun balances concealability and shootability. The trigger is crisp with a short reset, thanks to its internal hammer system. Not striker-fired like most others in this price class. Controls are intuitive. Takedown is simple, no trigger pull required, and it even includes an accessory rail. Reliability is top tier. It runs brass, steel, and remanufactured ammo like a champ. If there's one drawback, it's the slightly bulky frame for something labeled compact. But that bulk pays off in recoil management. Bottom line, it's a dependable daily carry option with Ruger's trusted name and American manufacturing behind it. Number 6. Stoer STR9. Budget Glock that earns respect. Hand the Stoer STR9 to someone blindfolded, and they might think it's a Glock 19. That's not a knock, it's a compliment. For $250-$280, this Turkish-made 9mm striker-fired pistol is one of the best Glock alternatives on the market. It comes with a 4-inch barrel, 15 plus 1 capacity, weighs just under 29 Oz, and includes front slide serrations, accessory rail, and an undercut trigger guard. Some models include multiple magazines, backstraps, or even optic-ready slides, all still under the $300 line if you shop smart. The trigger is clean, reset is short, and the extra weight helps manage recoil. My personal unit ran 800 rounds with just 2 malfunctions before cleaning. That's better than some guns twice the price. The downside? Made in Turkey, and quality control isn't quite Glock level. But if you want a full-featured Glock-style pistol without the Glock price, STR9 should be high on your list. Number 5. Conic TP9 Elite SC. Compact firepower with full-size attitude. The Conic TP9 Elite SC brings unmatched value under $300 if you shop smart. This striker-fired 9mm compact comes optic-ready out of the box with a Cerakote finish, ambidextrous controls, and 2 mags 12 and 15 rounds. MSRP is higher, but deals around $280 $300 aren't rare. Barrel is 3.6 inches, weight is 24.8 Oz. The factory trigger is easily one of the best in the budget class. Light, crisp, short reset. The fiber optic front and Warren tactical rear sights are built for speed. Interchangeable backstraps, slide serrations, loaded chamber indicator. It's packed with premium features. It's tuned for NATO spec 124 grain ammo. If you use lighter 115 grain range ammo during break-in, you might experience minor cycling issues. Let the spring settle or switch to a lighter recoil spring. Once broken in, the Elite SC runs like a dream. Compact size, serious capacity, phenomenal trigger. This Turkish import punches far above its weight. Number 4. Smith & Wesson M&P Shield. The everyday carry icon. There's a reason the M&P Shield is everywhere, because it works. For $270 $300, you can get a Gen 1 or Gen 2.0 version of this single-stack 9mm from one of America's most trusted manufacturers. It has a 3-inch barrel, weighs just under 20 Oz, and holds 7 or 8 rounds depending on the mag. It's ultra-thin, easy to conceal, and surprisingly accurate out to 25 yards, or even 100, with the right shooter and ammo. Gen 2.0 adds improved grip texture and a cleaner trigger pull. Models come with or without thumb safeties, depending on your preference. And aftermarket support is massive. Sights, holsters, triggers, mag extensions, it's all out there. Whether you're a new shooter or a veteran EDC carrier, the Shield remains one of the best values in self-defense handguns. Number 3. Taurus Duc V3. The budget kings of the decade. Taurus used to have a reputation problem, but the G2C and G3 changed that. These striker-fired polymer-framed 9mm pistols offer incredible value. G2C for compact carry, G3 for full-size control, and you'll usually find them for $220, $250. G2C has a 3.2-inch barrel and 12 plus 1 capacity. G3 steps it up with a 4-inch barrel and up to 17 plus 1 rounds. Both include accessory rails, front slide serrations, and a manual safety. What sets them apart is the second strike trigger capability, rare at this price point. They're accurate, easy to maintain, and run reliably with proper cleaning and lubrication. While the aftermarket isn't huge, it's growing fast. For most people, the G2C or G3 offers all the reliability, capacity, and performance you need without draining your wallet. Number 2. Palmetto State Armory Dagger. The DIYer's Glock 19 killer. The PSA Dagger is an absolute sleeper. Based on Glock 19 Gen 3 specs, this American-made 9mm pistol is fully parts compatible and starts at around $270, $290, depending on options. It has a 4-inch barrel, 15-round capacity, weighs around 22 oz, and comes in optic-ready variants. The frame features aggressive stippling, the trigger is clean, and the aftermarket potential is insane. Slides, barrels, triggers, you name it. The Dagger runs clean, feels good in the hand, and is ideal for anyone who wants to customize their setup over time. It's not just a budget gun, it's a platform. Whether for self-defense, training, or modding, this one hits the mark. Number 1. Used Glock 17 or 19, Gen 3, the proven king. If you've got $300 and a little patience, skip the hype, get a used Glock 17 or 19, Gen 3. These are the pistols that define the modern striker-fired era, and they're still going strong after decades of service in law enforcement and combat. G17 full-size and G19 compact offer 17 and 15 rounds respectively. Barrels are 4.5 and 4 inches. Weight hovers around 22-25 oz. The safe action trigger is simple, and the platform is legendary for durability and reliability. You'll find police trade-ins or used models at pawn shops, gun stores, or online. Aftermarket support is unbeatable. Holsters, mags, triggers, slides. Every accessory imaginable is available. If something breaks, parts are cheap and everywhere. This isn't just the best budget pistol. It's one of the best pistols, period. There you have it. 10 handguns under $300 stat punch, way above their price class. Whether you're looking for your first carry gun, a budget backup, or just stretching your dollar smartly, this list proves that quality and performance don't have to cost a fortune. If you found this helpful, hit that like button, subscribe to Alpha Gun Review, and let us know in the comments. Which budget blaster do you trust? What would you add or remove from this list? Thanks for watching. Stay trained, stay sharp, and stay safe.